Welcome to Over 30s Gaming, gamers. So, I got a highlight tonight. I did some data mining into the depths of the Loading Bay Once Human res video. And, I don't think they realized, well, I know they probably realized it, but, the video for Scenario 5 is already in the folder. I wonder if they're tracking that you can pull this data out. What's up, Grinch? But yeah, and this isn't just pulling stuff from the beta tests that I have been in either. Like, they actually have videos in here that, I mean, the beta test video that I do have actually shows a lot more, which is really funny. But if you combine these three videos that they currently have in here for Scenario 5, you can get the video that they have locked because of transcoding problems inside. Now, I will show you guys what I'm currently talking about. So, as you guys can see, this is the Loading Bay game file, Once Human. Well, actually, let's go through it real quick. So I went to my regular operating system, Loading Bay Games, Once Human, Res, videos. And I did this in during the first two beta tests as well, and I tried to pull all the data from that. And I have a separate file with the stuff they've also thrown away as well. But in the last beta test I was in, I didn't know that the videos with the I don't know what update did it, but they added Scenario 5 videos. And it's funny because the Scenario 5 videos were in the last beta test. And they did use the video, well, they used part of the video. They only used this part of the video here in the last one. They didn't use these other ones. And then, of course, man, I'll probably get in so much trouble with this. But oh well. As you guys can see, I save, like, I even have shit from the original beta test in here. That's the beginning video that I have, actually, that you guys see every time before you see my videos, is the beginner's guide for the regular beta test. But I try to pull in all the videos whenever I see them going through, so I have the information. But I didn't know this, but during the last beta test, they actually have the full 2-minute Scenario 5 video. Because as you can see here, you guys, there is no sound with these videos, by the way. So, apologize for the no sound. As you can see, though, this is the Way of Winter scenario video. And so we've all probably mostly seen this one. I don't know if it's different. This was from the last beta test that I pulled. But, you know, Way Winter's done, over with, old. That was the last scenario. You're about to see the boss come up. You know, he's looking down on the good old peasants of his thermal tower. He's like, please do more work. I'm trying to stay warm here. And then you're going to see the whole backdrop. There you go. Of the vultures. So, I mean, we got to see that. However, as you can see, that's Scenario 04. So if we've been actually tracking scenarios, we are on Scenario 4 with the way that they were updating the game so far. And I guess Raid Zone, I don't know how they're going to categorize that one. Unless this video that I have is the Raid Zone video. But it's funny because the video that I have is a combination of Raid Zone and I think either Endless Dreams or the other one. And so I don't necessarily know how to deal with it. But I do have that video, as you guys can see here, right? And this is what, now this is the data, the hard-coded data I pulled out of the last beta test. I mean, they don't say you can't do it, but, you know, I did it. This video here is locked in the loading bay files. Right there, see? Won't play it. Can't open unsupported ending encoding settings. So I don't have the proper encoding settings for this video here. However, these three videos right here do have the encoding settings. And as you can see, one is 17 seconds, one is 30 seconds, and one is 29 seconds. So normally I haven't really dug deep into these videos because, you know, they've been kind of off. But I did notice that this last video kind of came through. And you can see how it is now. And I mean, this should be scenario 5. You can see. And then it looks like it goes into it. But I don't know how this is going to work into the actual game. And at least I can't get in trouble for, I guess, leaking closed beta test stuff due to the fact of this is in the Once Human file that's installed on everyone's computer, not just mine. So, but yeah, they have these videos down here, and I would say take a look at them because they do give away some stuff. Now, this video here actually gives away a lot more, but due to being written, I don't really want to. I don't want to be fined by the Chinese government. I don't think they could actually fine me, but you know, they'd be like, yeah, find a guy who's not doing shit. I got to make sure I keep these files straight so I don't do the wrong one. But maybe if you guys want to see it really hard, we could do a closed session watch from the data that I pulled off of the last beta test, which I didn't even know this was in there until I started looking through it all. But yeah, scenario 5 is already loaded, at least the video, inside the Once Human files. What's up, Llama? You seeing this stuff? Because, like, this one, 17 seconds. I mean, very simple, short video. Kind of gives you a heads up. And then you got this video, too. This one's 30 seconds long. But I guess this is kind of... I wonder if that's actually showing Starfall. As you can see, the flowers, right? The flowers are coming. You saw the video I just posted, so just representation of that. And then they are missing. So in the video that is hard-coded, I would say if I were to combine these three videos, out of that 2 minutes, I could, let's see how long this one is. 30, 30, 15. So yeah, there's a whole minute of video missing from this actual beginning video to Season 5. Which, you know, it brings in a lot more other aspects into the game, which I think are kind of cool. And it seems like they are bringing the storyline back. So stay tuned. I think it is going to get better. We can just hope. But yeah, I did just upload the new Endless Dream video. Check it out. I was actually surprised that they dropped 2 new reveals like that back to back. It makes me wonder when Endless Dream is going to come out. Let's see here. So, but yeah, the Endless Dream update I think is going to be awesome. Now, the Endless Dream is not Scenario 5. I can tell you that. Well, I mean, it's not the video that I currently have. Now, will they update these videos? I don't know. But it's not currently what I had pulled off of the other closed beta. And then the new closed beta, actually a lot of these files are actually missing off of the new closed beta, which I was actually really surprised about. I think they finally caught a little of information go through. So, because like, as you guys can see on these videos here, it's all the videos that anyone can pull up. However, the historical videos I have, you know, I got the beginning video that you guys watch before most of my videos, with the old Mitsuko, the actual girl who actually had wings. Actually made a little bit more sense. And then you had like tons of these other videos that went into the storyline, but they fired their storyline guy. And it seems like after they fired their storyline guy, a lot of these videos ended up getting deleted. So I don't know if they're going to utilize any of the storyline information that he had or how it's going to go. But I mean, you know, it's all, most of the stuff we've seen before. But there are stuff in here that we didn't see before, which are these ones, which this one's another 30 seconds, another 30 seconds, and then the 17 seconds. So these 3 videos come from the actual Once Human file, but this one does not. And it actually goes deep into, I think, what's going to happen. It actually looks really cool. But yeah, so that's what they got currently coming out for us. We can only hope that the 22nd brings more light. I think the new Endless Dream, that screenshot from the video that I got as the thumbnail for this, I gotta say, is fucking epic. I like the way they did that. Man, the artists that the Chinese are either paying or ripping off, man, I feel bad for those people because, man, their artwork is on fucking point. So, but yeah, that's what I have for y'all so far. I'm thinking about taking that one video and maybe putting my own music effects into it and just dropping it. I mean, I guess what's the worst that could happen? So, what do you guys think? I mean, I know there's only 3 of y'all in the stream. And Grinch is now playing Once Human. Epic. Let's see here. I wonder if I Google search the image if it would come up from that video. Because, you know, a lot of times people leak stuff that they're not supposed to leak, or they put it in files where they don't think you would go and search. And yet, you know, you got people like me who just want to go down in every fucking rabbit hole there is when you find a file. I'm kind of that guy who likes the rabbit holes. and seeing what I can actually pull up off of that. Let me check one other place where they had stuff last time. I don't think they would drop anything more. You know, I'm really upset though that they got rid of the characters talking though. Because like in the closed beta test, your character actually had a voice, whether you chose male or female. Oh shit, they do. Alright, so I am going to have to unpack and see what these other photos are like as well. Because it seems like they did update the photos again. It seems like they also cleaned up the photos in the other area as well. I think this is why we were having such a photo issue before. Huh. I think on the update, I wonder if we could actually go back in and do our own photos again. I'll have to take another photo and see if it updates this one file again, and I might have a break into uploading it to the cloud. Let's see here. Bam! Oh man, I think I might be able to before it uploads it. Yeah. Alright, and so we notice it's a 920, 1080. So then we could probably do file. Import from file. I doubt this is going to work, but we can always try it and see what happens. File, save, close, save the album. Oh my god, it did it. Oh shit. It actually did copy it. Alright, oh, see, you know, not gonna work. It didn't cloud it. I thought it would. Because, see, it clouded that. They did update the photo album, though. I wonder if it will cloud it, though. Because if it sends it to the cloud, man, that mail's getting on my nerves. Oh, it's just my meta pass. See, it should pull it right up. There's got to be a way to encode the photo so it does work, though. Because it did save it as a PNG file.
Okay, Big, let's get Steve here off of you. Oh, shoot. Don't sleep. Probably shouldn't wake him up now. It's crazy when you wake up. If he starts to wake up, move as quickly as possible or stay still.
Oh, but it drastically decreased the file size. Maybe that's why it's not picking it up. Take another one.
We're about 10 minutes away from being about an hour and 15 minutes away. Oh, God. Who wants to play car bingo? Oh, there's one bingo! Oh, we're exiting! Sanctuary must be closed! I can't wait to pet all those animals! I'm gonna hug a porcupine! Here we are, rescued exotic animal paradise. Breathe it in, babes. That's nice. A lot of snakes, huh? Seems like just snakes. Yeah, it's like 99% snakes. She rescues everything, but she keeps the snakes, obviously. So this is just how it is now, huh? Everywhere I go, snakes. There appears to be no monkeys.
Alright. Gonna see if this works. I doubt this one's gonna work either. Yeah. See, it can tell the photo's been manipulated. I wonder if it's now reviewing through the cloud, because it has gone through, and the other photos that I tried to do, it locked them out.
Okay, let's load up and out.
Wait, that's it? We're just gonna turn around and go right back now. There isn't even a cute dog or something to say before we go. No, I mean it's 5 hours to make a 90-minute drive. There was crop everywhere. We spent so much money at the Manibus castle. It was just a guy's house filled with junk.
Which I don't understand why it also copied. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. As you see, it does one low. I think that's for when you're viewing it, and then one high resolution photo. But it didn't let me copy over. But it did show up, like I thought, the name, because this is how you used to be able to do it once Human first came out. Because it does load it. The new image file naming system is calling it photo. And I thought it would make it to where you could adjust it, but I guess it's... Oh, man, I would really like to figure out how they're doing this encoding. Because even when you go to the properties of the file, like, you're not changing anything, but there's got to be something in the actual data itself where it can tell that the photo had been manipulated. Because I just copy paste over the old photo. And I'll show you what I mean. I'll open it with Paint. And as you can see, this is the old photo that I was trying to do. And as you can see here, oh, I just screwed that up. It's probably not going to let me do it now that I think about it. That's a fucking PowerPoint. But as you can see, it doesn't change any of that. All I gotta do is, I guess, wait and see at the end of the day when this goes to cloud, if this also goes to cloud. See, I would like it if it just sent it under review and maybe the photo got reviewed, so that way you could still upload your own photos, so people weren't, throwing woman lady parts on it like they were doing in the closed beta test. Because that's what got people in trouble. That's what got the photos taken away. But I would like to be able to put my own photos in the game. I think, if you think about it, that might be one way you might be able to get around it, is the private servers. I'm surprised I didn't get sick from that. I drank 3 beers right in a row. Alright, so we did know they did change the local photos. And it seems like they did the big update back in March. It's funny though, because I actually know I've taken a couple more photos of this and they're not in here.
I don't want to do my own horn, but... Oh, gee. Okay, leaving for Josh's time for second rehearsal. Big time dress rehearsal.
What's everyone else been up to in chat? What you been up to, Llama? I'm not going to be on very late tonight because I'm going to spend some time with the wife tonight, but... Oh shit, someone's in Discord. Grinch is. Yo, what up, Grinch?
What's up, Reg?
Yo. Well, it's you and Llama and one other person watching the stream.
Well, first of all, cauliflower is...
Yeah.
I don't know who that second, third person was.
Yeah. I really wish they would have put this, that new trailer that they posted today. I really wish they would have put that in the dev stream last night. I think the dev stream would have been 10 times better.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm not gonna wear the dirty apron, but let's do it. What? Jesus doesn't work. Listen to Mary catch up to...
Oh, I found the gaming cloud file. Yeah, I started digging into all of the stuff they currently have in here.
Ah.
So yeah, it's gonna be a short stream tonight. Sorry I'm not doing too much, guys. I'm gonna pay the wife some attention. She's been really good to me lately, so I want to make sure, you know, I give her the time she wants as well, needs as well.
Well, you better, man.
Yep. So
Happy wife, happy life.
Yep.
Remember that,
So
y'all.
thanks for coming by, the three of you guys. I wanted just to show that quick thing I found earlier today. But
That was cool.
yeah, thank you for watching Over 30s Gaming. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys definitely tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 21st. Probably have some new video stuff that they came out with. So yeah, have a good night, everyone.